doesn't bother going back. He obviously, people play a pull shot and they go back. He just stands still. Incredible shot. Look at this. Boom. Straight out of the screws. Look at the extension. And the head is so still. Wonderful. Wait. That is as good a pull shot as you'll see all summer. If you're watching cricket all around the world, you won't see a better shot. Square the wicket. Balance good. Extension of the arms. Head down on impact. And a good follow through to boot. Yeah, it's not a great ball, but I tell you what, Tamim, it's a pretty good pull shot on top of the roof of those apartments. Took a couple of tiles with it and bounced all the way back on the outfield.
Well, it's the bat speed for me, Harry Tector. I'd wager he spends a lot of time on his bat speed because he gets into good position, but it's his bottom hand coming through that really whips the bat through. The ball's actually quite close to him when he makes contact, so that's really hard to hit it that well for 6. Many people that would, you know, go for 1 down to fine leg, but he manages to accelerate the bat through so well.
Good over for Ireland, 8 from it, 152 for 4.
না ব্যাটে বলে হয়নি
Momentum shift with Ireland because of that man on your screen. 80 not out of just 75 balls. Absolutely dominating Bangladesh. And guess what, Harry Tector? Tyjal's back into the attack. Pumped him for 20. Far end, so Tyjal bowling a different end. Will the result be the same? Good sweep, really good sweep, clever sweep. He let the ball come right under his eye and just paddle it round the corner, playing with the field. Bangladesh under pressure. Shamanai Kush alongside me. You're enjoying this batsmanship from Tector.
Yeah, this is marvellous batting from Harry Tector. Well, we've seen him go after Tyjal previously. He's hit him back behind him. On this occasion, just sweeps it away from that fielder at short fine. Shoriful Islam on that occasion, and boundary from the first delivery.
Come on, Taja. Come on, Taja.
Just releases. That just puts the pressure back on Tyjal even more.
Well, they've had no answers here today, Bangladesh. As soon as they've been put under pressure from Tector and Balbirnie, they've had no defensive ploy. They've looked good when they've been on top and the balls are nipping around against some of the batters, but when Ireland have got into the ascendancy, Bangladesh's defensive ploy has been found wanting.
Well, one of the defensive ploys was appointing Tyjal and Shakib from both ends. Did not help with Tyjal. Sometimes, as mentioned before, you need a bit of luck to go in your favor. There were a few catches which did not carry, fell in the middle. But also need to grab such chances at this level.
Tector put down 23, which On reflection, should have been taken. It was a fairly difficult chance. Tama Miqbal at mid-wicket. Finger tipper. Let the captain away with that one. That's all Curtis Camper has to do. Just give strike detector.
Also, I'd like to commend on, it's commendable how they broke the partnership. Got Andy Balverney out, and as we often say, sometimes one gets two, so 2 wickets. Here they're looking for one more. It's already 8 of this Taijul over.
Come on, boy.
Looking for another one.
Another good over for Ireland. 29 have been bowled, 160 for 4. Alan Donald, the bowling coach, is going to have a bit of work to do. Time for drinks. .160 for 4. Ireland going really well. Harry Tector once again the mainstay. 86 not out from just 79 balls. Playing beautifully well. Putting bat to ball. Dominating the Bangladesh attack. Almost looks like he has a lot of time on the short ball. Very, very powerful square of the wicket. Good wrists. Hasn't tried to keep them down. When he decided to go in the air, he's just gone downtown. The commitment is good. We know he's got the power, he's got the leverage, he's got all the shots in the book. The world is Harry Tector's oyster. Wonderful batting so far. Well, Ireland, they were inserted by Bangladesh, and Hassan has been good. 2 for 24. Ebadot has been tidy, 0 for 16. Spin has been expensive. Taijul going at 10s. Shakib ineffective, albeit economical, but the pick of the bowlers. Hassan once more 2 for 24 from his 7. 31 dots. Shamanoi Ghosh alongside me. Bangladesh, they need wickets. How are they going to go about this last phase of the innings?
Yeah, with the bowling card on, we've seen the 3 seamers, 2 spinners. One of them we're yet to see of him is Mehdi Hasan Miraj. And I wonder why. Perhaps because none of the top 6 of the island batters are left-handers. So perhaps matchups is the case. But when you've got, he is a specialist bowler, Mehdi Hasan Miraj. These are the 4 wickets to fall. This was brilliant from Hassan Mahmood to get the ball to nip back in. And there's the edge. The umpire was rectified. And then this one flew off the bat straight to Miraj. Good catch taken. So Hassan Mahmood carries on with the form. Shoriful, this was a good comeback from Shoriful to break the partnership. did not let them go on with the 100 partnership, so got the better of the Ireland skipper, and this one was Lorcan Tucker. Again, Shoriful with 2 wickets. Yes, a bit expensive, but a good comeback from him. They need to break this partnership now. 22 of 18 between Harry Tector and Curtis Camphor.
Yeah, 280 be good. 45 over contest the course, and Ireland have a very, very useful bowling attack. The likes of Adair, Little, Graham Hume, who was very effective game 1 with his medium pacers. Picked up 2 for 32. So if they can get a good score on the board here, Ireland will feel right in the contest the minute these breaks. Still work to be done. Smashed right out of the screws, but there is protection. Curtis Camphor.
Come on, boys!
Yasser Ali patrolling in the deep. Subfielder. Good cricketer, Yasser Ali. Very, very clean strike of the ball. Good cricketer, Chamonix. He's a good striker of the ball. Might we see him game 3, do you feel?
Yeah, we could. He's got a statement to make, and just like to go back to what you were asking me regarding which position are up for grabs. Quick single taken. But yes, number 7 is definitely one of them. And Yasser Ali Chaudhry Rabbi is definitely a contender for that. Mahmudullah Riyad, who's playing the DPL, has got 450s in that, is a contender. So Riyad and Afif Hussain are both still in the mix. Tamim Iqbal mentioned, and Chandigarh Singh had promised the players that they are going to get their due chance, and that is why this series is very important for Bangladesh.
You've got a good memory, because I asked you that question at 12 overs.
With just one more delivery to go for yourself.
Well, you mentioned some good players. Afif Hussein's a good cricketer. Very talented stroke maker. Mahmudullah we know all about, been around a long time. Yeah, the Dhaka Premier League, I've been following that. Smash square the wicket. Yasser Ali's got to move, does well. Mops up in the deep, saves a couple.
Oh, isn't that a great piece of fielding from Yasser Ali Chaudhry Rabbi? So Alan Wilkins mentioned before, and we've been noticing it, that there has been significant change, significant growth in fielding from the Tigers, and there was a good display of it. George Dockrell did the job with the ball in hand in the first ODI, just warming up this chilly day.
Wants to, should get to. Well, Harry Tector didn't want it. It's all Ireland at the moment. Really are on the front foot. Partnership already worth 27. Camphor's only given 7. Well, that contribution, but he's done a good job so far. Tector 87 not out. Fine leg inside the circle. Cannot stray leg side. Can't give length for a swivel pull.
No!
Dot to finish. 30 done. 165 for 4.
Sensor.
15 overs to go. Camphor, Tector, the new generation. For likes to go down the ground, Tigel has been expensive.
Ball, TJ. Ball, TJ. Few more dots here, boys. Good boy. Good, TJ. Come, boys. Come, boys.
Prime Bank are going well in the Dhaka Premier League.
Hello.
My old team, the Ghazi group, they're struggling. What's happening? Ghazi, you need me. A long time ago myself and Shivnarine Chandapal turned out for the Ghazi group.
If you just book a ticket along with me while I return. However, it's going to be the finals tomorrow.
I can go for the final, no problem. Direct flight, London to Dhaka. And I'll be back for the toss for the third game. And the pitch. And anything else they want me to do.
Unfortunately, Ghazi didn't make it to the finals this time. It's going to be Abhani Limited and Sheikh Jamal Dhanondi Club.
Lovely boy, lovely GJ.
They're going to face off each other in the finals. Afif will be there. Afif scored 1 century, 350s already. Tigel still continuing from the river end.
Is there a bit of glove because it's very straight? Paul Reynolds says yes! Gone! He took a long time. Curtis Camphor says, I think I got a scratch on it. Sends it upstairs.
TV umpire to director, we have a player review for LBW. On-field decision is out. Check the front foot and it's a fair delivery. Can we start off a front on, please? Okay, ball is close to the bat and the glove, so can we confirm with ultra edge, please? Just waiting for ultra edge ball. Stand by, still waiting. Still waiting for ultra edge ball. Keep rolling through, please. Yeah, all the way through. Yeah, clear gap between bat and the glove. So ball tracking when available, please. Ball tracking coming up now. The original decision is out. Pitching in line, impact in line, and hitting the wickets. So stay with your original decision of out, Paul. I'll let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now, Paul. You can signal.
Well, very good decision, Paul Reynolds. He took his time, but he got it right. Curtis Camphor gone for 8. Plumb in front by Tigel. 167 for 5. George Dockrell, the new man in at 7. Bowled quite nicely in game 1. It's good to see him get 7 overs under his belt, but he's got a job to do here with the bat. Best of 74, 3 half centuries. He's got plenty of time here. He's got 14.2 overs remaining, so time to just get used to conditions.
Come boys, come boys!
Tajul Islam, who's been smacked today, but gets a little bit of a reward there.
Bowling.
Don't play for spin.
Few more dots here, boys.
Looking for spin there, playing for spin, nearly sneaking through bat and pad. Not a big turner.
Going here, boys.
Damp day, cold day, it's not going to turn past the outside edge.
Wait! No!
Good over for Bangladesh.
Over!
Wicket off Curtis Camphor, 167 for 5.
Looked pretty plumb. But as you mentioned, yes, it was. The question was if it hit the glove. But it didn't. Very good decision there on field by Paul Reynolds. Got it right, and they are elated, the Tigers fans.
Well, Ireland need to stick with Harry Tector here. They're just losing their way ever so slightly. A couple of good partnerships. Tector needs some support. He's lost a little bit of strike recently. He's lost a couple of men in quick succession. 14 overs to go for Ireland to try and muster around that 260 mark, which would be a pretty good score on this surface. I love listening to the stump mic. Watch the ball, Harry, is what Harry Tector said to himself when he got to the non-striker's end. You could see when he hit the ball he wasn't happy with a thick inside edge, Harry Tector.
Centre.
And just caught at the non-striker's end stump mic. Watch the ball, Harry said to himself. Yeah, look at him. Can't get out now. Really difficult situation now for Harry Tector. Does he keep his foot down? Does he keep pushing for boundaries? Does he sit tight for a couple of overs and try and get George Dockrell into the contest?
Bangladesh would be happy with George Dockrell on strike. Just mentioned, sometimes one gets two. This is Harry Tector's wagon wheel. It's definitely put on a show. Entertain the crowd here at Chelmsford. Some lovely looking shots. The extensions, we've talking about the follow through. I loved how every time he connected the ball so well, the head fell off. Fantastic batting from Harry Tector.
Well, that was a very interesting lead for George Dockrell. Right off the middle of the bat, trying to sneak it, single down the third. And that graphic gave us some lovely illustrations of Harry Tector's panache and power. Really quality cricketer. Has had a bit of exposure around the world. That's going to come, no doubt about it. Dockrell wants to, should get to.
Yeah, again, Bangladesh wouldn't mind. New batter, George Dockrell, and there's a slip in position for him. That's what Shanto plays there. Ibadat. Probably be seeing some attacking against him.
Lovely touch from George Dockrell, who wants to. Harry Tector doesn't. Shaki was down patrolling at long leg. Run rate 5.37. Currently getting 242. They want more than that. They want to try and push this game slightly out of the reach of Tamim and Co. So they'll want something around that 270, I reckon. You have to go some to get 270. Be 8 and over. Big ball this. Last ball at Ebadot's over. We're trying to keep Tector off strike. So how will he close this out? Needs a good defensive ball to try and squeeze a dot. Fielders on the edge of the ring at mid-off and backward point. Oh, what a shot. Clippage through mid-wicket. Right out of the screws. Beautiful from Tector. 32 done, 175 for 5. Tector, 93, playing out of his skin. Timing has been so impressive today. Timing and power, footwork and movement, so efficient.
Come TJ, come TJ.
This is brilliant. Absolutely marvellous. 3 ODI 100s to date for Harry Tector. That's all George Doctor has to do. We talk about getting in good positions as a batter. Get your footwork precise, your head position. Have a look at the head of Harry Tector. Right down over the ball, eyes nice and still, level. What's a lovely, lovely stroke. Clippage, whippage through the mid-wicket.
Exactly what Bangladesh wants. To keep Dockrell on strike. Not to give him an easy single. Mushfiqur Rahim chirping away from behind the stumps. Fielders closing in.
Well, nice back cut with protection. It'll just be a single. $136 title. Expensive. Ineffective. George Dockrell likes going over the offside. He likes chipping it over that cover region. And there's plenty of vacant real estate long off and a deep cover, so there's a big area for Dockrell to try and launch the ball in that direction. He was looking for it, looking for that cover. Likes giving himself a bit of width to go over the offside.
Bye bye, bye bye.
Maybe bring Shakib in. Try for a wicket.
Two to come.
3 of this Tijul over.
Save it. One more dot, Tajul.
Played it very late. This is sublime shot from Harry Tector. Played it so late. Boundary to end the over. Ireland 182 for 5. Look at those eyes. You waited for it. Wristy shot. Just needed to find the gap, and he pierced it.
Harry Tector, 98 from 88, and that's a strike rate of 111. He's held Ireland together today with some irrepressible stroke play. 6 sixes in that innings. It's a match that has been reduced to 45 overs per side. A delayed start, we had rain. So the match began at 1 rather than 11:15. Shakib Al Hassan, 7 overs, none for 32. And the bonus for Ireland is that George Dockrell in recent years has made himself into a very dependable batsman. But now, Harry Tector, 98. He's not going to get to, he turns, so George Dockrell turns, he wanted to get the second. So Tector on 99.
6 forward and 6-6 already. been magnificent today. Harry Tector. Shakib on the attack, hunting for wickets. He's launched it off the runway as George Dockrell for a maximum.
What a good shot this is from George Dockrell, and every blow that George Dockrell strikes just lessens the pressure on Harry Tector to carry this innings. Very similar in stature to Harry Tector. They're both tall, so they can get to the pitch of the ball with ease, and a lovely bat swing from George Dockrell. Shakib, what have you got for that? Looks like a new ball as well, or a replacement ball. So 190 for 5.
Yes!
Couldn't agree more, Alan. The timing of it, the timing of the shot. Harry Tector on 99, definitely taking pressure off Harry Tector.
Big scream from Harry Tector. He wasn't interested in that run, not when he's on 99. He's not going to take a chance, but it was virtually straight to extra cover.
Almost Shaq, right in front, that one, Shaq. Good Shaq, finish well, Shaq.
Started that one in. It's 95 kilometers.
Now then, what a swat from Dockrell. Flat batted, 4 straight past mid-off. It's 194 for 5.